Hello, you're about to watch a Let's Play. These games aren't normally filmed with a games creator, so we're just going to warn you in advance that during these games, we can get quite excited. We might either get rules wrong, or we may well have changed some of the rules because we just love hacking games. Anyway, if whatever we do, please take a moment to comment and hit like and subscribe because we want your feedback. If you've got constructive criticism, if you spot something that isn't right, please take a moment to comment about it because we are all over that. Right, enjoy the game.
Greek mythology rages to life in mythic battles pantheon. Become a god and command heroes and monsters in a battle for Olympus at beastofwar.com. Take control of armies from the 5 kingdoms of Aricania and vie for the throne of the ancient king in Wrath of Kings. Master your skills on the battlefield over on beastofwar.com.
Hi everybody and welcome to Let's Play Load. I'm joined by John today to play this MOBA style board game. So, for those of you who don't know what a MOBA game is, it's essentially, have you ever played any of the old games like Dota on the PC?
Dota, League of Legends.
Yeah, Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm is the most recent one, yeah.
So basically it's a lane defense game. So if I call it up here on the cameras, you can see there are 3 lanes going up the tables where we'll have basically minions going up the field every turn trying to break through into the enemy's bases, right? We'll also have our heroes who will actually turn the tide in those lanes because the creeps themselves, which are the little minions, are basically much of a muchness. They're all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
You know, so if they're just fighting on their own, they will just grind to a standstill, pretty much, on the odds. So it's up to your heroes to actually, you know, turn the day and actually save the day.
Yep.
So, John, you'll be playing the Forces of Chaos today.
I will.
I will be playing the Forces of Atlantis.
Uh-huh.
The real key to this is the Forces of Chaos have risen up and are trying to basically take down Atlantis, right?
Yeah.
So I'm fighting on the defensive, you're going to be fighting on the offensive. So you're going to be going first every single turn. So that's it's going to be putting me on the back foot, but because of the resource management that's built into this game, there are advantages and disadvantages to both sides.
Yeah.
So can you quickly run me through who you've picked?
Okay, I've got Sarah, who is a centaur, a winged centaur.
Ooh,
Do you want to show her off?
Yeah, we've
Because these are
actually been
beautiful.
sent, yeah, we've been sent some beautifully painted miniatures, so we'll quickly introduce you to everybody. So here is our lovely little winged centaur, and the paint job on this is absolutely fantastic. Now I'm guessing this is a form of spellcaster, eh, John?
Yeah, I think so.
And she's actually a unicorn centaur with wings.
A unicentaur?
Unicentaur?
Unitar?
No, not unitard.
I didn't say unitard, I said unitar.
Possibly. The work is beautiful on it.
It is.
The miniatures are really, really nicely detailed. Next
So,
up,
Blip and Blaine.
Blip and Blaine. Ooh,
They're quite cool.
it's a little pigman and a goblin.
Yep.
So I'm guessing this is going to be a ranged character. So you can just about see the little goblin character at the top here with a sniper rifle with the pigman covering his ears and eyes going, nope, don't like this. Do you want me to pass to your next one, John?
Alay, or Alalay. She's like looks like an assassin to me.
Yeah. Again, you have the classic archetypes within this game. So you'll have your tanks, you'll have your assassins, you'll have your sort of support characters.
Yep.
So the real key for us is going to be learning who's who. Next up, John?
We have Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. I'm going to guess Nightcrawler is most likely an assassin type character. Yes, he's big and beefy, but he doesn't look heavily armored enough to actually be your tank.
Yep.
And then who is your last one?
Well,
oh my god, the detail on these wings.
This guy is
Really
definitely my tank. He's called Turtleback.
Turtleback. Okay. That is one mean looking turtle.
Yeah.
I do not want to get on his bad side. Alright, well, if you take your heroes back, I have Wart, who is standard little pigman. I'm guessing he's just a pig rogue of some sort. I have Drago, who is my tank. Look at the detail that they've worked in down the back of this cape. Oh, it's lovely. And, oh, nice glow effects on the shields. I have to say a big thank you to the guys for sending across painted versions of these. I then have Thrasher, who is... kind of looks tanky. It's probably a warrior of some sort. But it's really nicely done. Gems and stuff all over the place. Big rock fist. Lovely. I then have Medusa, who is a ranged character. Of course, with a bow.
Yep.
And then I have my mage, Vashra, who they have worked insane amounts of detail, even into the base.
Yep.
I wonder how you get that little bit of a fire effect.
All airbrushing, dude. All airbrushing.
All airbrushing, you think?
I'd say so. Airbrushing or blending.
Well, the game itself is very, very simple to learn and to pick up, guys. So we are going to play through and actually show you the basics of the game.
Yep.
Now, I am still learning this game, so if I get stuff wrong and somebody knows better than me, do not be scared to point it out in the comments, all right?
Yeah, just point it out. Just tell us we're wrong.
Yeah. So, to actually begin the game, John, the game is structured very, very specifically, which is why I've kept the rulebook out to hand. So, your turn sequence breaks down into 3 phases, right? So you've got reinforcements, aggression, and hero phase, right?
Yep.
So the reinforcements phase, because it's turn 1, is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Normally during the reinforcements phase, well, we'll actually get to that. So for the actual beginning, we get 3 creeps in each lane. They are all the bog standard creeps, right?
Yep.
So that's all done, and we just start in for the first turn. So because you're the aggressor, all of your creeps get to move, right?
Yep. So my creeps get to move, and every creep has a range of 2.
Yes, so they'll move forward 2.
1 to 2, there.
Yep.
And all of them do that.
Yes. So it's very specific, because your creeps will move.
Yep.
Then my creeps will move. So I'll just move all of my guys up the same. And then your creeps would attack, then mine would attack.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying with you being the aggressor. You will always get that first dig in every turn. I'm
Yep.
not sure exactly how that works into the meta, but it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Next up, we would have the attack phase, which doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen because there's nobody there.
So we jump onto the hero phase. Now here's the interesting thing. You get to activate and do everything with all of your heroes before I get to activate and do everything with mine.
Yep.
Again, showing you on the offensive. So do you want to actually start picking some heroes and deploying them?
Yeah, sure.
To deploy, you have to pick one of the spawn zones across your table edge. Your hero has a range of 3.
Yep.
Now, you have the 3 lanes that you can move into.
Yep.
Or you can start moving into the forest, okay? If you move into the forest, certain things happen.
They
We'll
do.
get to that whenever we get there, okay?
Right, so first up, I'm going to move Blip and Blaine.
Okay, Blip and Blaine.
So they're going to come in on this spawn point back here.
Yep.
And for his 3 move, it's 1, 2, and 3 into the
Oh,
forest.
you're going straight into the forest.
I am.
Okay, well, we have a forest deck at the front of the table here to see what happens. So you have came up against a wolf pack. So let me move Thrasher out the way here, and I'll show everybody this. So we have our cards here, and what happens now is the wolf pack has a gold value of 4. So if you manage to kill this, you will get 4 gold.
Yep.
It has 4 health.
Yep.
But before anything else happens, it gets to attack you with 6 dice, needing a 4.
Yep.
And each 6 that I roll, because I'm going to roll these, it'll count as 2 strikes. And basically, strikes are what make wounds in this game, right? So I will roll the 6 dice, needing 4s. Oof. That's quite hefty.
That is quite hefty for a start, yeah.
Yeah, so let's roll that. So looking for 4, so that's 2 hits, land. We've got a little black mark, but that is a 2, in fact, because I'm seeing the 3 there, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
Yes, 2 hits. Now, on the cards themselves, you have some abilities, right? Because it's... Basically, you can choose to use some of them to defend. So if I pick... I'll go with Drago here, because he's got some good defensive abilities. So, the way the character card breaks down, up the top you have the health. You have the base weapon that the character comes with. This can be upgraded twice more to become more powerful. You've got an open slot for equipment, and this shows the types of equipment you can use and pick up from the store. But down the bottom here you have your abilities, which run off a common pool of mana, right? So the ones with the little hexes around them, those are regular abilities that you'll have to spend actions to use. But if you have something with a shield, you can spend the mana for that and get the shield's effect to actually try and defend yourself.
Yep.
There's also armor and stuff in the store, but again, we can get to that once we actually pick some up, because we will be earning gold and buying from a store, which is a common pool that we've set up along the back of the board here. So you've got weapons, armor, shoes. No, there are shoes in
Oh,
here.
yeah, I know. So I've been attacked for 2 damage.
Yes.
I'm not going to waste my mana pool because there's only 8 mana.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it on the chin and just take the 2 damage.
And then the damage is just counted by some little tokens that we're each going to self-manage in this.
Yep.
Which I find speeds the game up just a little bit.
So I've taken the 2 damage, but I'm going to retaliate.
All right, so are you going to... No, you do have the option just to ignore the wolf pack and let them scarper away, or you can go after them, try and kill them and gain their gold.
I want the gold.
You want the gold?
Yeah,
You want the shiny?
Yeah, I need to
You
try
want the
and-
shiny?
Yeah, I want to try and get the shiny.
He wants the shiny. All right, so how are you planning to attack them?
I'm gonna-
Because your regular attack...
Yep.
Well, basically, the way a hero's turn breaks down is they have their move action
Yep.
and 2 general actions.
Yep.
So if you're doing a general action, that's going to be your attack,
Mm-hmm.
one of your special abilities, which then costs mana plus the general ability.
Yep.
Although the shields happen for free, they don't take up a general thing.
Yep,
okay?
that's true.
A general action, okay?
Yep, that's fine. But I'm going to respond with. Let's see, how much health do they have?
They have 4 health,
4 health.
and you can have 2 attacks here.
Yep. So I'm going to, instead of shield myself with the mana, I'm going to attack with my mana.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to spend 2 to use my, let me see here, explosive shell. So the explosive shell is range 2. Doesn't matter for in this instance.
Yep.
It uses 4 dice out of 3+.
Okay.
His standard attack is 4+, or 4 dice out of 4+.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm
you're
spending the mana.
upping those odds, yeah.
And I also get for each 6 that I roll counts as 2 strikes.
Excellent.
So let's go for it and see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, hey! 2 6s and a 5.
So that'll be boom boom. This is dead.
The wolves are definitely dead.
Yep, they are very, very dead. You know, you're maybe making a nice cape out of those.
Yes.
So you will gain 4 gold.
I will gain 4 gold. So I will take, let me see here,
Yeah.
a
Now,
3
the
and
way
a
the
1.
tokens are marked here is 3s and 1s because they're the easiest to make multiples of 5 out of, which I think is quite clever.
Yeah. So I've now got my 4 gold.
Yes.
My activation isn't over yet.
No, you have another general action,
Mhm.
but there's nothing really you can do with it. But because your action hasn't ended yet, you can still buy from the store.
Yes,
So,
which is over here.
yes. So anything worth 4 gold.
I'm
You have
particularly...
a shield
Yeah, I don't...
or some gloves.
No, here's the
Or
thing.
there's another little thing here.
No. Here's something we need to point out.
Yes.
Go bring up the character card, because on the open slots,
Yes.
it tells you the type of equipment you can
Yeah.
put on the character.
Yeah, so if I bring this up here, you see this open slot? So I can wear heavy armor, shields, and one-handed weapons with
Yeah.
him.
The likes
Whereas
of...
with Thrasher, I can only wear heavy armor and two-handed weapons.
Yep. And it works the same for the likes of mages and shooting characters, that they can only
Yep.
carry stuff that
It shows you
works for them.
symbols on the actual store cards as well as the actual character cards as to what you can buy. So yes.
Yep. So I currently have 4 gold, but everything in the store at the minute is pretty expensive, or I can't use it.
Ah, I see.
So I'm not going to bother with that, because I can't carry shields, which is the only affordable thing out there, or the Hand of Greed, which doesn't work for me either.
Yeah, but the important thing is be very careful of keeping too much gold on your character, because
Yes.
if your hero dies while they have a lot of gold on them, they lose all their gold.
Yep.
And if a hero kills you, you gain 3 gold for it. If a minion does it, well, boo to you.
Yeah, the gold's gone.
You've really lost a bit of pride there, being taken out by a minion.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay,
so
the
move along.
has no other action, so I'll end his activation.
Yep.
I'll now activate my next one, which I think I'm going to do as Turtleback. I'm going to throw
So
Turtleback.
where's Turtleback going to go?
Turtleback is going to come in here, and he's going to...
Now, don't forget,
One,
you can
two.
only have 1 hero
Yep, that's fine.
in a field at a time, okay?
That's fine. He'll come in the middle spawn
Mhm.
and move up to
And
the
into there.
adjacent one. So we'll draw another
We're drawing
force
again.
card.
Okay. So this time, aha. So this is an interesting thing.
Yep.
Some of these cards you will actually get the empty road. So basically you've wandered into the forest and everything's peaceful, quiet and lovely.
Yep.
Which means if you still have movement, you can continue to move on.
But I've used it.
Exactly. And there's
So-
nothing in range for your general actions.
No, so I've no other actions to do with Turtleback,
No, you do not.
which is
Who's next?
fine. Ale, or Al,
Okay.
yeah, that'll do. Ale.
Ali. Yeah.
Alright, she's going to do the same thing on the other side of the board here and go into this forest up
Okay,
here.
so you're really going after hunting creeps in the forest early on?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see what we get here. Aha. So, you have a Wild Wing.
Yep.
So, it will attack you for 4 dice on 4 plus,
Mm-hmm.
and Wild Wing can only be struck by attacks with a range greater than 1.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have a ranged attack, this thing's basically up in the air, you can't shoot it.
Yeah.
Do you have attacks with a range greater than 1?
No.
Okay, so it's just getting a free
So,
4 dice attack at you.
It can attack me and then go away.
Yeah, so let's see what we get here. Looking for 4s.
2.
That'll be 2.
Alright, so she
Any
can...
defensive abilities you want to use?
Energy shield. Roll 1 dice for each strike assigned to ally. Ignore 1 strike for each 5+ rolled. That costs me 2 mana though. I'm going to do that because she's quite a weak character. So I'm going to do that. And I got hit twice.
You did?
So I rolled 2 dice for that.
Okay.
And I blocked neither of them because it's only on a 5.
Worth a try, though.
Worth a try.
Worth a try. See, this is why the store is important, to actually start buying bits out of it, to actually see if you can get armor and stuff, because that's where your main armor and stuff is, and that's what gives you your main defensive stuff.
This is true.
Okay, you have 2 characters left.
I do.
Where will they go?
Nightcrawler is going to do the same thing. Going to come up into this other forest.
Wow. Okay, so I have the card.
Yep.
And this time it's... Oh, you found a chest of gold.
Yay!
So, for this particular one, receive 1 gold instantly, roll 1 die, on a 5+, receive 2 additional gold.
Okay, so Nightcrawler already got one for...
Got one for finding the chest.
And roll a die.
So, yeah, so he's hooking through the bottom of the chest, seeing if there's anything more. Okay. 5+ for 2 more.
No. So only a 3.
Yeah, you're really, really searching through the forest.
Yes.
But now you've sort of taken up all the spaces within the forest you can really reach.
Which is fine.
Yeah. So your last character, your mage.
Yes.
Who I assumed you wouldn't be sending into the forest.
No, not at all. Why would I do that? That's crazy talk. Sarah is going to come in here and she's going to bumble up with the creeps in that area.
Yeah, now this works fine because in each field you can only have 3 creeps.
Yeah.
And 1 hero.
Yep.
2 heroes can't be in the same field at the same time. All right? So you're not going to have it where these 3 creeps will move into your field. Once we actually get into range, because they have a range of 1, they'll just start fighting back and forth.
Yep.
All right? So, on to me then. You've actually got a reasonably decent plan here, John.
I think so. Maybe.
So, the way I'm going to do this is, I'll start with Drago. He'll spawn here, go across for 1, and because it's a long field here, he's in for 2.
Yep.
So he's in there. I will draw a card and see what I get. Oh, I found a lone wolf. So said lone wolf will roll 4 dice against me, needing 4s. It's got 3 health and he's worth 2 gold.
All right, and I will roll for that.
Yes.
So he's looking for 4s?
4s, yes. And
Nada.
Bad puppy.
So you're going to hit it then?
I'm going to hit the puppy. So I'm just going to use my regular stuff, or my regular attacks, 3 dice on 4s, which I think is enough. So let's see what I can do here. Yeah.
Yeah, you killed it.
So in 1 shot, done.
That gets you 2 gold.
Yes, I grabbed 2 gold, which is excellent. Boop, boop. So he's there.
He still has 1 movement left, doesn't he?
He does, but I'm not sure if I can use it after using a general action, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
I think just to play fair, because I'm unsure of it, let's not push the envelope.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, I will go with Thrasher.
Yep.
And what Thrasher's going to do is, Thrasher will come in from this side, move for 1, here for 2. I don't draw a card because he has an ability where I can spend 1 mana for free and actually just ignore drawing the card.
Yeah.
So he's able to move through the forest a little bit easier. And so what I'm going to use that to do is, he will move forward an additional.
Yeah.
Because I think that's more useful. Although now I will draw a card and see what I get. Guess what? I found some kobolds. So they'll roll 2 dice needing 4s.
Yep.
They have 3 health. And they're worth 1 gold. So,
right.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So 2 dice needing 4s.
Yeah. That'll be 2. I don't really have any defensive abilities yet, so I have to take it on the chin.
Yep.
So that's 2 damage. And boop and boop. Just put them on there to actually keep track of where stuff is. But now I can attack back with 5 dice, needing 5s, and the kobolds have 3 health. So I should be fit to kill them. So there's 1 damage. Same again. And yep, 2 more damage,
So
they're
that's
dead.
enough. Yep.
And I will gain a gold. Beautiful.
Okay.
And that will end his turn. Next up, I will go with Wart. And what Wart's going to do is Wart will start here for 1, for 2, and I'll draw a card. And I will get, an ogre.
That looks deadly.
Yeah.
4 dice.
4 dice needing 4s. While defending, the ogre ignores 1 strike from each 1 rolled by a hero. So I roll any ones that subtracts any successes I have.
Yeah.
He's quite tough.
He is quite
But
tough.
he only has 2 health and he's worth 2 gold.
Yep, so 4 dice.
Yep.
He hits you once.
Hits me once. I'll just take that on the chin.
Now you have now to attack him.
Yes, now to attack him. But how do I want to attack him? I think the only thing really to do is just regular attacks. So that's 4 dice, needing 3s. So can my little rogue do the business? That'll be 2 damages, but I lose 1 because I rolled a 1.
So you only did 1.
I did 1. But I have another attack, which will do the job.
Yep.
Thankfully. So the ogre dies, I gain another 2 gold onto Wart. Now, I will say this is very important. Your gold is tracked individually per hero.
Yeah.
Unlike mana, which is a centralized pool, this is all individual. So just keep an eye on that if you're playing this, guys. Right, that leaves me with Medusa and Vashra. So, what I think Vashra's going to... Yeah, I'll start with Medusa. So Medusa will come in here, go 1 and go 2, and I'll draw from the thing again. And I found a pot of gold. Oh, I'm Irish. Receive 1 gold, roll 1 die, on a 5 up, receive an additional gold.
Okay.
So, 1 gold for Medusa, rolling for a 5 up. Ah, a 6. Additional gold.
Yep.
Money, 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 like that money. And then the last one I have to do is Vashra, and I think I'm going to do the exact same as you. Let's
You have been so far. Don't break the habit here.
Yeah, so Vashra will just go here and actually
She'll stay 1 behind.
back 1.
Yeah.
Now the important thing here is, John, your creeps do not block line of sight. So if you get into range to actually attack her, you can with impunity. But it means that I'm not going to have that bleed over, because whenever you're attacking, you're actually attacking zones in this game. So if I'm attacking this zone and say I do 5 damage, 3 of the creeps will die, and there's 2 extra damage to go onto your hero.
Yep.
Okay, so you can't really just pick out heroes. You actually have to work through what's in the space first. All right. So that is the end of turn 1. We have a little bit of a cleanup step to do now. So the first thing that happens during the cleanup step is mana pools get replenished back up to 8. Yep. So there is no harm in actually using your mana once you know you can. It's more of a case of you have to manage it. So John's kind of having to manage his mana for defensive purposes.
Yep.
I'm kind of having to manage mine for offensive and defensive. So I'm having to spend my mana early to defend, whereas you're having to spend it later to defend. So it gives 2 really different dynamics to the sides in this game. The next thing that happens is, if I gather them up, each hero generates a gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, just to keep things simple, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And what I'm going to do is, the heroes that have 3, I'm going to actually trade out so that they have a 3 coin. And that just lets me keep my 1s to actually pass gold out the whole time.
Yep.
Because that is something you do find, you do burn through quite the bit of gold in this game as you're working through it. The next step is fresh spawns, right? So, the way the spawns work now is, if we come to my side, each spawn location will now generate 2 creeps, right? So we'll do that across the board. And then we get 1 specialist creep. Now, there are 3 types of specialist creep in this game. You have a protector, who's essentially like a little mini tank.
Yep.
So he's got 2 health, and you have to do both points of health in 1 shot, otherwise he just ignores it, it goes away again.
Yep.
You then have runners, who, whenever you put them in, it means that the creeps in that lane with it that have just spawned will go as far as they can until they contact an enemy or an objective.
Yeah.
You then have the support character, which is your skirmisher. That skirmisher will add an additional die to the actual attack pool, right? So if I have 3 creeps, I'm rolling 3 dice.
Yeah.
If I have 2 creeps and a skirmisher, I'm rolling 4 dice.
Yep.
Okay? So I think I am going to go with... where do things look like they're going to get hairy? Well, actually, no. Well, we do it all at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go with the tank, and I'm going to put it in the middle.
Okay.
Because I think that's where things are going to get a little bit dicey really early here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put a tank in this far lane over here.
Okay. And now we're going to see the battle lines sort of pull apart a little bit and actually change a wee bit. So this could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after we've done that, now is the important thing to remember. In our lanes, you have your spawn point, but you also have this, which is in front of it, which is a tower, right?
Yep.
The towers have a range of 2, so 1, 2. So we have to actually check and see if any minions or any of the creeps are in range of the towers or any heroes.
Yep.
Because as soon as they are, the towers will take an attack. So they roll 4 dice needing 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Minions each generate 1 dice needing 4s. Alright? So nobody in range this time, so we're okay.
Yep.
So now we're on to the aggression phase. So
yep.
Towers have activated, done nothing. You'll move your minions.
Yep.
So move your front minions first.
Yep. So these ones get up to here.
Yep, they move too.
And same with these ones.
Yep.
And same with these ones.
Yes. And then your back row also moves.
Also moves up the 2, so they get to there.
Yeah. Now, another important thing to note is, as minions die in the waves will merge. So say we were still here next turn, and 2 of these minions were dead. These will move forward, and 2 of the minions from this wave will move into the front wave.
Yep.
So you always have like your full fighting strength at the front, okay? But as it stands, that's fine. Now my minions move.
Yep.
So my front line is already engaged.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that happens is these guys will move up 1, these guys will move up 1, because there's no space in that next queue for them, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll get to there, and that's absolutely fine.
Yep.
Now you get to attack. So each of your minions here is going to generate you 1 dice.
Mm-hmm.
You have an option though. So see for this central set.
Yes.
They have an attack range of 1. So they can attack here, or they can attack here.
Yep.
So you can sort of pick, do I want to take an early shot at a hero?
I think I will.
Okay.
I think
let's start just working through them then. So where do you want to start?
Right. Well, we'll start down here first.
Okay, so we'll start here. 3 dice.
So 3 dice needing 4s.
Needing 4, yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Which
so
is immediately 2 dead.
2 dead. Now, if that had been a hero that had killed the 2 minions...
They'd have generated a goal. Or...
Yeah. Now, I believe it's 2, it might be 3.
Yeah.
So, something to check, but let's go with 2 for now, alright? Because I think that sounds reasonable to me. I think it's right. I'm trying to remember because,
Yeah. Right, let's do the top lane and we'll save the hero attack for last. So same as before.
Looking for 4s.
3.
Oh, all 3.
That lane is pushed.
But you're denying yourself gold there. So I can live with that.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. So middle lane. Mm-hmm. So you're having this set of minions attack this hero here, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the 3 dice needing the 4s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Oof. And that was onto Thrasher, who has no defensive abilities, so that is just 2
straight damage.
2 straight damage. So I'll grab a 3, take off a 1, and he has lost 4 of his 10 health. Whoosh.
Yep, so my minions have attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Is it then your minions?
Yes, now my minions get to attack you.
Or creeps.
Creeps
we should be
creeps,
calling them
minions. Same idea.
Yep.
Okay, just if we say creeps or minions, we mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start up here. So I only get 1 die now. And it does do a damage.
Yep.
So you will lose 1 of your guys.
1 goes away.
I then come to the middle one. So I've got my full attack power here. So 3, looking for 4s. That'll be 1 more dead.
From here?
Middle. And then the last lane, I have nothing there to attack with. So unfortunately, fine. I get to do Bupkis.
Yeah.
Right, on to your heroes.
Right, let me see here. The first thing I want to do is Blip and Blaine have a 2 square range.
Now, everything is in cardinal directions in this game.
So so it can only be left or right. You have
that will be range 1, range 2.
Yep.
Range 1, range 2.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. What I will do is... See, there's not much, but because Blip and Blaine are sort of the area damaging, they can hit everything, damage everything. I'm probably just going to have to take a shot at a hero, to be honest. So he's going to have to bump forward 1, which will draw a card.
Yep, so now you have the option of Drago or Thrasher.
Yep. So I also need to draw a forest card.
Yes, you do. So your forest card this time is actually a health potion.
Yes, I will keep that.
So remove 1 damage from the hero.
I assume I use that instantly or whenever I want.
I'm going to say you can hang on to it and use it as you please.
I'm actually going to use it now anyway.
Alright, fair enough.
Because they has 2 on them, I'm just going to remove it.
Yeah.
I assume we'll put that in a discard pile.
Yeah, I have a discard pile here.
Alright, go on. Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do now is use I need to see what's the best sort of attack I can do here. Explosive Shell.
Explosive Shell.
Explosive Shell is range of 2, 4 dice at a 3+. Each 6 counts as 2 strikes.
Okay.
So it's quite useful against a hero, I would say.
Yeah, quite beefy.
And it only costs 2 mana to do.
Yeah. So who are you shooting?
I'm shooting at Thrasher.
At Thrasher, so a big sort of tree man guy here.
Yes.
Okay.
So 4 dice.
Roll away.
4 dice needing 3s.
1 hit.
So that's 1.
Yeah, Thrasher can take that on the chin.
I will then, because the offensive ones take a regular action to use.
Yeah, and you have 2.
I have 2, and I'm going to
again.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to spend the 2 mana again, and do it again. I get a 6 this time as well, so I've actually hit you 3 times.
Nothing I can do about it, so I will just take it on the chin. So that's 8 points of damage done.
Yes.
Now, one of the important things is, whenever your heroes actually die, they do not die forever. They're just out of the game for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
This is better for me than it is for John, actually, because the actual step where you're actually regenning to actually see if you're coming back into the match is actually at the end of your hero's activation. So if he dies now, my activation starts. I lose him this turn.
Yep.
I lose him next turn.
Yep.
And then he's back from the spawn point. All right.
Yep.
Whereas with yourself, it can be worse because you're going after me. You have to wait till next turn.
Yep.
And then the next turn, and then he's back.
And then there's a potential of me having to catch up. If I've pushed on really far, I'd have to then start playing the catch-up game.
Exactly.
But that's where the attacker falls over a little bit, because if you start losing heroes late game, it gets a bit
clever
of a
with where you're doing stuff. I mean, like, honestly, attacking Thrasher right now is a brilliant idea because I have no defensive stuff. I have no armor for him yet.
Yep.
So getting him down early, brilliant idea. Okay,
right. So
next?
that's Blip done. I'm going to move on to Turtleback, who's going to bump 1 forward. We'll have to draw a card.
Of course. And unfortunately, this time you have run into a Centaur Chieftain.
This sounds interesting. He
6
hits
dice,
hard.
6 dice needing 3s.
He hits hard.
And on a 6, he actually knocks you down. So there are actually 3 stats effects people need to worry about, right? So you have Knockdown, Blind, and Immobilize.
Yeah.
So Blind basically minuses 1 off your dice roll. So if you need 3s, you actually need 4s. You then have Immobilize, which actually just stops you moving. And Knockdown actually takes away one of your general actions.
Yep.
So 6 dice needing 3s. Oh!
Oh dear.
So you are indeed knocked down.
Yep.
So I will give you one of these little tokens here, John. Put that on your character. That will go away at the start of next round. Or, I think... No, it lasts until it's gone, sorry. Because as soon as you activate, it goes away.
Right.
Alright? But that's also 4 hits on him. Are you defending with anything? He has 12 health.
Yes. I am actually going to defend. I can spend 2 mana to use a defensive ability. Roll 2 dice. 4+ ignores all strikes.
Good choice.
So let's go for it and get a hope for a 4, eh? Yeah.
You got it?
Got a 6 and a 5.
Okay.
So I'm good. You haven't hurt me at all.
Yeah. But you do suffer the knockdown.
Yeah. So I only get to get at Thrasher with 1 action.
Yeah, or you can swing at the Chieftain. But he's got 5 health, but he is worth 5 gold.
I don't think I can lay enough damage into him.
That's fair enough. See, this is where the strategy of the MOBA game comes in. Do I go for the gold? Do I go for the hero kill?
Yep. Right, I'm actually going to ignore the Chieftain.
Okay, so the Chieftain comes out of the woods, hits you around the head and goes, "What are you doing in my forest?" and then wanders off peacefully.
Yep. So what I am going to do, because I've got 1 action, I'm going to have to make it count.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Turtleback's ability called Bloodthirst.
Right.
If Turtleback slays a hero with this skill, he may move as a free action.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll help with knockdown. Probably not.
Well, knockdown doesn't affect your movement. You can still move normally.
Oh, that's fine. He gets a free move then.
Oh, no. Yeah.
If I slay a hero with it, which I will.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially. If you don't whiff your roll.
Yeah.
And you're on camera, so you're going to whiff your roll.
I am going to whiff my roll. Everybody knows this. Roll X, where X is the number of health the target opposing has. Oh, actually, that might be a better ability to do.
Okay, what are you doing?
Sharpened Spikes.
Okay.
Roll X dice, where X is the number of health the target opposing hero has lost. Strike on a 4+.
8.
So I'd get to roll 8 dice. Do you know what? Do I have enough mana for that?
You burnt 2.
I was going to burn
2.
I was going to burn 1 for the bloodthirst, so I only had 2. So no, I can't do that.
Okay.
Nuts, but I will remember that next time.
Yeah, again, this is the other thing that's important with all MOBA games. Learn your characters, know those abilities.
Yeah, so what I will do is I will still spend the 1 mana for the bloodthirst.
Yeah, sure.
Because that'll be handy.
Yeah.
Right.
Roll, do damage, see if you kill him.
So I have to do my standard... Well, bloodthirst is 3 dice, needing 3+.
Okay, so fair chance of killing him.
Yeah.
1 damage.
1 damage.
So that's 1 damage. He is now sitting there, panting, bits of bark falling off. 1 health left.
The squirrels are manning the lifeboats.
Oh God, why? That mental image, why?
Baby tails first!
Okay. Who's next?
Abandon the not end. Alright, let me see here. So I've activated these 2. Unfortunately, you didn't get to kill him, so you didn't get to move, which stifles my plan a little bit. But that's okay. Right. Sarah's going to go next.
Okay.
This beautiful lady here is going to move up, and she's going to move. Hang on a wee minute. So she comes right here, and then she's going to move to there. She's going to stay there.
Okay.
She has all basically ranged abilities, so she has a range of 2.
Yep, so you could really go for it and finish Thrasher off.
What I could do is either go for Thresher or go straight ahead.
Yeah, but if you go for Thrasher, she gets 3 gold.
This is true, and she probably needs that 3 gold as well. So yeah, we're going to go for Thresher. We have 1 mana left in our pool, which means she can only use her standard attacks.
Yeah, but you get 2 of those.
Yes.
Anyway.
And it's a 4 dice attack.
Yeah,
needing 4+.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's go for it.
Yep, that'll do it.
Hits twice.
No.
No.
So, here's the important thing. Now that my character is dead, I lose the gold that was on him. Health all goes away here. Because he's out of the game.
He's now in the respawn countdown zone.
Yes. So basically, you grab one of these counters and it's marked on both sides with 2 little X's. So I'll go with the one with the 2 to start with, and at the end of my activation, that'll flip to the 1. Which means that after my next activation, on my... Well, essentially, you lose him for 2 turns and he comes back on the 3rd.
Yep.
But that is going to open up a hole for you to do some damage.
And with... Oh, I need the gold, actually. How much do I generate?
You get 3 gold.
I get 3 gold for killing him.
Yes. Because a hero did the job, you get 3 gold.
Yep.
If it was just a minion, you get nothing.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm going to do now is clear the field a little bit for the 2 creeps that are in front of me. Again, with the standard attack.
Yep.
So 4 dice, needing 4+, and I'm
just
attacking
targeting this zone.
Yep, I'm attacking your guys.
And you can see this is why I kept Vashra back 1, because now
Yep.
she's not in that target zone.
Alright, let's do this.
That'll be 2.
2, yep.
So, bolt.
Evens the numbers out a little bit there.
Yeah.
Gives my other creeps time to get up into that as well.
Well, you see, this is the thing. Next turn, you'll have a creep moving up in there to be full, and I'll be moving a creep up then as well.
Yep.
But I'll have 2 going in, and one of them will be a protector. So this will make life a little bit easier for me.
Yep. That's fine. I don't care.
So, lastly, you have 2 more to go.
I have 2 more to go. So I have Nightcrawler,
Alright.
who's going to activate now. He's going to move out of the forest. So that's for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay.
Going to bring him up there.
Okay.
He's not got a range, so he's fine. Ale is going to maybe continue her suicidal assault through the forest. Or is she? No, she's not. So she can move 3. So 1, 2, 3. So she can't stop here, but she could move through.
Not sure, but I'll say yes. Just because otherwise it would feel really clunky and weird.
There.
Okay.
She can now attack.
Fair enough.
And finish that lane off.
Yeah.
So 3 dice.
Yes.
3+. Fine. The best roll I've had so far, and yet it was only against a creep.
Well, here's the thing. You killed the creep, but it was in the most flowing and beautiful manner.
I guess. Style over function, I suppose, sometimes.
Okay. So, to be?
Yes, that's all my heroes done.
Okay, well, Thrasher being down is a bit of a pain. So what I'll do is, I will begin with the Medusa, who is an archer, And what I'm going to do is use Rain of Arrows for 3 mana.
It's quite a hefty ability. That.
1, 2, 3. But what it does.
Right.
So a little bit later in the game, this will be a lot more effective. But it's 6 dice needing 4s at range 2. Here's the kicker: attack strikes target field and all fields adjacent to Medusa.
Right.
So basically, arrows everywhere. Right? So basically, it can bleed through into other fields, which is great. But it's 6 dice for now, needing 4s, which I think at this stage of the game is pretty good. I'm obviously targeting right here. And that'll be 3. So Medusa will actually generate a gold for that.
Yep, because she's wiped out 3
Well,
creeps.
2, I believe it is, that gets you the gold.
Right.
But these 3 creeps are gone.
Yep.
She then has another attack that she can do, which will be her standard, but... Oh, could I be mean? So, she can wear light armor, hold potions, and have ranged weaponry. So, she currently has 4 gold.
She can't afford that yet. I see what you're looking at. But she could afford that.
Yeah, so there's a card here I'm looking at called Hand of Greed. It's a little ability. Receive 5 gold instead of 3 when slaying a hero. For 3 gold now, I think that's worth it. So I think, yeah, I will pay the gold for that. So that'll go into this item slot. If I buy another item, this will be replaced. The other important thing is, a new item is drawn from the item deck to show that the store has more stock coming in.
Yep.
But for now, that's quite good. So I spend 3, she keeps 1. That's fine. And now it will attack. Because you can buy from the store at any moment during your hero's activation, right?
Yeah.
Beginning, middle, end, doesn't matter. Doesn't do anything, it's just an interrupt you can do.
Yep.
So I still have an attack I can do. Which means I will use her regular attack for the Serpent's Bow, which is a range 2 with 4 dice needing 3s. Caveat is, subtract 1 strike for each 1 that I roll. Okay? So, no 1s. I got a 1. I was looking for 3, so it's actually 1 hit onto your hero here.
Yep. Well, he'll just take that.
Yeah. Worth a try.
Yep.
So that's Medusa done. I think I'm going to have Vashra go next. And what Vashra's going to do is move forward 1, because this is important. So she'll move forward 1. And then she's going to use another 3 mana. I'm bringing out the big guns here.
Yep.
To use Breath of Fire. So, apply the number of strikes rolled to each miniature and objective in the target field. So everybody in this field gets the same number. It's ultimate bleed through.
It's an AoE.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically. So it's 3 dice needing 3s. So I could take maybe a lump out of Alea. Do 2. So
Okay.
both minions go.
Yep.
Which will generate a gold. And then your main character here is taking 2 as well. So
Okay.
is it 2 damage, or are you defending?
I'm
Or are you out of mana?
out of mana. I can't defend, so I have to take the 2.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it'll be a...
And that was only her first.
Yep.
So her second will be 4 dice, needing 4s. Same target. That'll be 2 again.
Yep.
So, taking lumps out of your heroes.
So that's her up to 6 damage.
Yeah. I think next I'm going to have to go with Wart, but this is going to be risky. So Wart will go forward 1. Draw from the forest deck and get,
An empty road.
empty road. Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. So, Wart, what can you do, my little brother? He's just going to attack twice, 4 dice needing 3s. So stabby from the forests.
Yep.
That'll be 2. So take 2 more damage.
Yep.
And we'll do the same again. That'll be 3.
So 3 in total.
No, 5 total.
5 total. She's dead.
Okay.
Oh.
That felt completely necessary. A little bit of glorious vengeance for the fallen mighty Thrasher. So that's Vashra, Medusa, and Wart gone.
You have
That leaves Drago.
Drago.
And Drago has 3 gold on him.
There's nothing in the shop for 3 gold anyway.
No. But if I can get 2 more gold, I can upgrade his main weapon. Because don't forget, we can upgrade those main weapons. And that does make your standard attack that you're not paying mana for more effective. How many health does that little
Blip?
gun? Yeah, Blip.
Blip has 7 total, but he's currently at 6.
7 total. Alright, Drago is going to walk forward for 1. Draw a card from the forest deck. See what we get. It's a pack of wolves. So 6 dice needed 4s, John. 6s count as 2.
Okay. You're in trouble, boy. So 4 hits.
Yep. 4 hits?
4 hits. Because I got a 6, 4, and a 5.
6, 4, and a 5, so that's 4, yeah.
Yep. That punished you.
It did. And I don't have enough mana to actually use Soul of Drago, which is his defensive ability, so it is just 4 damage straight off the bat. Now the fun part. So, Drago has an ability for 2 mana called Healing Flame, which I'm going to use. So, it is an attack with 4 dice needing 4s, but I remove 1 damage from any allied hero for each strike that I attain.
Yep.
So basically, I can maybe hit you and actually heal myself back up a bit. But I'm going to put the hit onto the wolf pack.
Okay.
Because I want to actually get that 4 gold. So come on, 4s. That'll be 2.
2, yeah.
So I will heal 2. The wolf takes 2. He has 2 left. So I will go for a regular attack. 3 dice needing 4s. And kill it.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So you have that 4 gold.
Yes. And before my turn ends, I'm going to spend that because I now have 7 gold, which I think is going to be very important here. So let's have a look at what's in the store. So you can buy one-handed weapons.
Yep.
So I could get the gunblade.
Which gives you a bit of range, does it too?
No, it's a ranged 1.
Yep.
3 dice needing 3s, but it automatically inflicts 2 strikes.
Right.
So it's got a little bit of an auto hit there. There's another sword here, the Bloodblade. Is range of 1, 4 dice needing 3s, each 6 counts as 2.
Yep.
Not bad. There's some armor here, and actually, yeah, it's heavy armor, which is important. So I think I'm just going to buy it for 6.
Okay.
Because what it does is, because it's armor, as soon as I get hit, this is essentially where I'm buying myself a save. So I'll get 4 dice needing 3s. For every success, I negate a strike. So let's go with that. And that will cost me 6.
Hefty but important.
Yeah, but you're getting what you pay for.
Yeah.
And then we get a new card out, Wide Swing. So it's a range 1, 3 dice on 3s. Strikes are applied to each miniature and objective on the target field. And that would become a regular, just general attack. Not having to burn mana on it for 5 gold is not bad.
Okay.
But it's a 2-handed weapon.
It is.
Do you have anyone that uses 2-handed weapons?
Yes.
You do. Actually, yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Nightcrawler could have it.
Yes, if he gets 5 gold.
Yeah.
All right, and so was that was 2 attacks to
both
do
your
that?
attacks, yeah.
So, okay. I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to take a moment to actually clean up here, and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we've tidied up. So as you can see on the board, we've laid out our new minions. Everybody has got their golds that they're meant to have.
Yep.
This is now flipped. So next turn, after this turn, this guy can then actually come back on the field again, which is what I'm hoping for, because I really miss my Thrasher. You know. Okay, so top of the round, we go through the steps, right? So we've done our reinforcement phase off camera.
Yep.
Everybody's got their gold. And spawn creeps. Yes, we spawned our specialists. So now we're on to the aggression phase. Towers. I actually have a tower in range.
You do.
So
This
here,
one over here.
1, 2, and here, 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay. So the tower's getting 4 dice, needing 3s. So this might do you a
Over
little
here
game.
first.
Yeah, we'll do up the top first, where it's just minions.
Both dead.
Yep, both are dead. We then have the one down here where Nightcrawler is. Now, your towers would go before mine,
But they have nothing in range.
they have nothing in range, exactly. Oof, that'll be 3 hits on Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Does he have any defensive abilities?
Nope.
So that's just 3 flat damage.
That is.
Again, something you'll learn if you played MOBA games on the PC, stay out of towers range. This is not a good plan. They hurt a lot.
All right, so after the towers are done,
It's creep movement.
Creep movement. Yep. So,
So
mine
yours
go
move first.
Yep.
2 spaces.
2, 2,
Yep.
and 2,
2. Yep.
and the back ones. There.
There. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, because it's the front ones, he can't move.
But
These two move up to fill the rank.
Mm-hmm.
These two move up behind them. These guys all move up into here. These two move up behind. These move up to here. And these move up to here.
Ah, but you've got 2 there, so one will flow through into the front.
Yes, so I will flow through with the protector
Yep.
and make that line just a little bit more hardy.
You'll follow through.
Yes, I'll follow through.
Never mind.
And
hero.
then it's not heroes.
Which
Creeps
one?
attack.
Oh, creeps attack.
Creeps
right.
attack. So your
So-
creeps attack. So
Yep.
do you want to start here?
We'll start
So
here.
it's 3.
So 3 dice, 4s, 1 down.
1 down. Boop.
In the middle lane.
Yep. 2 dice.
Ah!
That was not his roll.
2
2
dead.
dead. So it's just the tank.
It's just the tank goes, yeah.
Yeah, the protector.
And the top lane here, 2,
Yeah, with the protector.
1. So
Does nothing
nothing.
because the protector has to have 2 done, and he takes the first damage. Mine now attack back, so I get 2 here.
Yep.
With 1 damage, so
Which-
it does nothing.
Because I have the tank there.
Exactly. 2 here. Killing 1.
Yep.
And then 3 down the bottom here. Killing all 3.
Yep.
So it's 2 minions die, and 1 actually goes on to Nightcrawler.
Yep.
Oof, that character is not having a good day.
Now he's taking another damage.
Now, don't forget, your mana is fully regened.
Yep.
And I need to make sure and take mine over to my right-hand side. This is one thing I'm doing is I'm keeping active mana to one side and use mana to the other. That way I don't get confused.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. So how many health does he have left?
He's got 5 left.
5 left?
Yes.
He's hardly enough.
Yeah, he could be better.
Well, buy some stuff.
Yeah, I shall buy some stuff.
Mm.
And let me see here.
So now we're on to the heroes.
Yep.
So which of your heroes would you like to activate?
Blip and Blaine are going first.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy something for them.
With 6 gold? Yeah, you
Yep.
could.
I
So they
wa-
can take light armor or
ranged
weaponry.
weapons.
You could buy that bow.
I'm going to buy this bow.
Okay, for how much?
6.
6. Okay, what's it do?
It has range 2, 4 dice at a 2+.
Ah! Okay. New item comes into the store then. We have mana boots. This hero's next skill activation this turn costs no mana.
That's cool.
So it's essentially giving you a free attack with something for a skill.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
And let me see here. Now with these, with having 2 ranged weapons, now I could just pick which one I want to run with.
Yeah, you just choose which one you think is going to do the better for you, which is probably always going to be that bow.
It's always going to be the bow now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Unless
Always.
you really upgrade the main weapon.
Which I'm not going to, because it's
Is
quite...
it quite expensive?
It's 6 to upgrade it initially, which only brings it to a 3+.
Aye.
And then it's 8 to upgrade it fully, which is fair enough, 5 dice, but still at a 3+. This is probably the best weapon I could put on him right now.
Yeah. But don't forget, you'll not be fit to buy armor for him.
That's fine.
Now, one thing I'm unsure of, so I'm going to make a call on it. When you die, I don't know if you lose equipment. So I'm going to say you get to keep your equipment, because that would be really unfair if you lost it.
This we'll run with that then, yeah.
Yeah.
It may be in the rules as that. If it's not,
Yeah, but again, this is the thing. When you're playing a game with a mate, if it sounds fair, do it that way.
Yeah.
Because neither one of us is really getting an advantage with that. We're just getting to keep the cool stuff that we've worked hard to actually get and not getting knocked back the whole time.
yeah. Right. Blip and Blaine.
Yes. So you've bought for them.
Yes, I've bought for them. They're not going to attack.
I tell you this, I'm glad I bought that armor for Drago. Because he is standing right here looking down the barrel of a gun, which may look suspiciously like a bow.
Which now looks suspiciously like a bow.
Yes.
Well, it's a...
Is it a bow gun?
They've
Is it a gun bow?
They've screwed the bow onto the muzzle of the gun.
So have they just made a scorpion?
Yeah, pretty much. Right. 4 dice needing 2+.
Yes.
And I can do this twice.
Yes.
Although at the same time, I still can go throw an explosive shell at you too as well.
Yes.
Which is also kind of cool.
Yes.
But if you don't trust your rolls, the bow seems to be a good way to go.
Yeah, 2 pluses?
2 pluses. So 4 dice, 2+. All hit.
All hit.
4 hits.
Right. guess what? I have 4 dice on my Warden's armor.
Yep. So how does that work? Or do you just roll?
Basically, it's just a defensive ability. I get to do it because I have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has an add ability, though.
Right.
So I may be shifting him the hell out of dodge very soon, because the add for Warden's armor, this hero cannot take damage if there are creeps in his field.
Mm.
So he needs to get out of the forest and in with some buddies.
Yes.
But for right now, it's 4 pluses to try and save him. Or no, 3 pluses on 4 dice. Oh look, all saved.
Block them all. Okay. I'm just going to do that again then.
Yeah, but you can just imagine him going, ha 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 ha, you cannot break my armor.
I'm actually going to switch it up. I'm not going to use the bow for the second attack.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 mana and chuck an explosive shell at you.
Yep.
So that's still 4 dice, 3 plus, 6s count as 2 strikes.
Aye. So if you're really going for a lot of damage.
Yep. There we are.
So that's 3
4.
hits. Becomes 4, yeah.
Comes 4 hits.
So rolling the same again, looking for 3s. 2 get through.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see how much of a difference that is already making.
Yeah. So that worked out pretty well for you then, buying that.
Yeah. Again, if you see armor, pick it up.
Yeah.
Because getting saves whenever there are no saves, this is better than having no save. Okay.
Right, so that's Blip done.
Yep. Who else is going?
Turtleback's going to go next.
Okay. You going to focus one down?
He needs to...
He
loses.
Wait, you have your movement,
Yes.
but you can only get 1 attack
So when does he lose the knockdown thing?
at the end of his activation now.
Right, okay.
So it's basically showing that he's a little bit woozy, he's getting himself back into orientation, and he's not fit to fight as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
He's going to have to move forward
Yeah, which he does for free.
and draw a card.
Yep, and the card you have drawn is actually a bear trap.
Oh, awesome.
So this is new. Receive 1 damage, roll 1 die, on a 3+, lose 1 general action. Oh!
So take 1 damage, roll a die.
Yeah, 3+, you lose your other action. Yeah, you lose your other action. So, while stumbling around, trying to get back to normal, he wanders forward into a bear trap and stumbles and falls in, going, God damn it! Okay, so now his activation's done.
Yep.
That token goes away.
Yep.
So when he activates again, he will be at full power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we could do that. Sarah's going to activate next.
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful lady. And let's see if
With
she can...
5 gold.
Yeah, she has 5, but there's nothing she can pick up.
Well, there's...
Well, there's some. Forest creeps will not attack this hero when drawn.
Yeah. Handy.
Handy.
The mana boots you could afford, which means you can cast a spell without spending mana.
Yes, I will buy that.
There you go.
Eh.
And a new item comes out from the deck.
Oh wait, no, I can't buy it because it's light armor.
Oh, sorry, I
she
thought it
can't-
was...
No.
my bad.
She can't put light armor on.
Apologies. There's...
Monster cookie.
Well, yeah, maybe.
But she's not going in the forest right now.
Yeah, so you may as well save it. You only need 1 more gold to actually buy something like the staff.
No, do you know what? I'm buying the monster cookie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Next card will come out of the deck. It is Majestic Plate. It's armor, heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
5 dice on a 4+ to save yourself.
Yep.
That's
Right.
not bad.
Movement.
Yeah.
So, 1.
Yep, I will draw.
Draw.
It's an empty road.
That's
you didn't
fine.
need it.
I didn't need it. But this stays with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine. And she has a reach of 2. So
Yes.
she can attack Drago.
Yes.
So she will try and do what Turtleback didn't.
Who currently still has 7 damage on him.
I don't care.
Okay.
We have plenty of mana.
Yep.
Let me see. Okay. Spending 2 mana to do that.
Yeah.
Charm. On strike, immobilize.
Immobilize means Drago would lose his movement.
Mm-hmm.
He still has his general actions, though.
So, you're wanting to get him back in amongst your creeps.
Damn it, I thought you had forgot.
Yeah.
The mind games you must play.
Right, 3 dice needing 4+.
Yep, work away.
Fine.
Okay,
Gotcha.
with all 3. Or no, with 2 of them.
2 of them, yep.
So he's immobilized.
He's immobilized.
Alright, so that means this little token here with the foot with the chains
Yep.
goes on to Drago.
And Charm doesn't cause damage, I don't think, so.
Let me see.
It just says on strike immobilized.
No, if it strikes, it's causing damage.
Oh, then it's causing, so it's caused you, well, you have to roll to block that.
Yeah, 2.
Yep.
Alright, so I've got 4 dice. Looking for 3s. Block 1,
1.
because
So-
that's the 2 again.
1 damage got through.
Yeah, 1 damage got through.
That's fine.
You see how much tougher that's making him, though?
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to do here? 3. Between certain and our target. Nah, that's not going to work. Although it might be. It is actually a better ability than her standard attack, so I'll just do it anyway. So she's going for Deadly Reach, spending 2 mana.
Now you're attacking Drago again, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So add +1 dice for each unoccupied field between Sarah and her target. There isn't any, because I have stuff in every field around him.
Yeah.
But it is 4 dice at 3+.
Just regular 4 dice?
Yeah, it's 4 dice at 3+. Her standard attack is 4 dice at 4+.
Yeah.
So I'm spending the mana to get a slightly better hit chance.
Yeah, makes sense. Go for it.
Through all of them.
4 hits?
4 hits.
Okay.
So you now have to block those.
Yeah.
I'm making you work for it with this armor.
You are, but the armor is paying for itself.
It is, yeah.
So, looking for 3s. Get 1.
So 3 go through.
Well, actually, I'm going to spend for an ability as well,
Okay.
which is a defensive ability. Now, I'm not sure if I can do this as well. Do I have to pick one or the other, or can I do one then the other? What would make sense to you? I'll let you make the call on this.
I think if you pick one, you roll with it.
Okay, then I take 3 damage.
I think that sounds fair. I think
Okay.
you have to sort of pick your best defense or pick your best attack.
Again, this is the best way to do it. If you're unsure of stuff with a mate, just agree between you. Okay, so he takes 3.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 damage left.
Yep. So he's actually not in the best of places.
He'll sort himself out in a minute.
But he has survived this because that's 3 heroes that have come at him.
Yeah, that armor has paid for itself big time.
Yep. No. Because my other one's dead still. We're on to Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Nightcrawler has 3 gold on him.
Yes.
Can he upgrade anything?
Not really.
Nope. No, he cannot.
Kill minions. Get gold.
He's get good.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
Get good. Kill minions.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
I don't care. Right, so his standard attack is pretty weak. 3 dice at 4+.
Yeah.
He could spend 2 mana if he really wants to.
Yeah, but don't forget, I'm about to start swinging back at you. You need defensive mana.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any defense.
True.
So it doesn't matter.
But what about everybody else? Team game.
Screw everybody else.
Okay.
Turtleback failed me.
You have failed me for the last time.
Again. You have failed me, Starscream. That isn't what Megatron sounds like.
No.
Never mind. Knockdown doesn't matter. So it.
Knockdown does, but not on creeps.
Not on creeps. Confuse instead of movement. Place Nightcrawler on any field within his movement range.
Yeah, so you can just go.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter so much. It would only put him into more trouble. Basic attacks.
Okay.
3 dice needing 3+ on the creeps in front of him.
Gun ahead. 1 dice.
1 dice.
Oh.
And again. 1 dice.
3+, you said?
No, 4+.
Okay.
2 die.
But because it was 2 separate attacks, I don't believe you get
No gold. We'll say that's no gold.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I have done my hero activations. She now
Yes, it
counts
flips
down
once.
to 1.
Yeah.
And that's me done.
Okay. Time for me to activate.
Mm-hmm.
Drago! Time to go to work. So, Drago will be casting Healing Flame for 2 mana. So this is the one where I attack you and can heal myself.
Yep.
So it's 4 dice needing 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting, obviously, this little dude.
Yep.
So that'll actually be 3.
Yep.
So, boop. Heal 3.
Fine, so I will take 3 because I can't defend myself.
Uh-huh. And I will do the same again. 2 more.
2 more. So 2 more brings him to 1 health.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's still in this fight.
Not for long.
So what are you going to do now? Hurry up. Time is ticking. We should have had a chess clock.
Oh, tick, tick, tick. You could do that with this kind of game and it would work really well.
You could actually, yeah, because you'd be making mistakes left, right, and center.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to go with Vashra, who's in the middle here.
Yep.
She will advance for 1 to the forest. Draw the card, obviously. And be confronted by a wolf. So it's 4 dice needing 4s.
Okay.
Please, John.
1.
1. She'll take that. She will then go once more and draw another card. This time it's a potion of mana. Receive 1 mana. Mana total may not exceed 8. But still,
you regain 1 mana.
Yeah, so bringing me back to 7. Perfectamundo. Next up. She's going to spend 3 for Breath of Fire. Or no, that doesn't make sense. I'll just do her regular attack. 4 dice needing 4s. Because I only need to do 1 to kill my target here. And I get nothing.
Sweet.
Do that again.
Do it again and kill him this
Take
time.
2. Yeah, that does it.
Yep. So Blip gone.
Just what I needed. I see, I knew Blip was going to die very shortly because I wanted him dead. So that's why I wanted to clear up about the item thing before then.
Yeah.
Alright? Because how pissed off would you have been if you had just bought that, got the fire at once, and lost it?
Yeah.
But that's Vashra done. That leaves Medusa. Medusa.
Just swing her into Nightcrawler because he's at half health.
Yeah, but what I think I'm going to actually have her do, because she's kind of exposed here, she's right up next to him, she's going to come across and back 1. And because she has that nice range of 2, I can just reach out with that. So it's 4 dice needing 3s. So she's actually reasonably handy. So Nightcrawler, 4 dice needing 3s. That'll be 3 hits.
Yep. And he can't defend himself.
And then same again. That'll be 4 more.
He's dead too.
Oh, and I almost forgot. So, Vashra, she killed the hero. Gets 3 gold. Medusa, because of her ability, gets 5 gold. So, that Hand of Greed has paid for itself, because now I'm going to use that 5 gold to upgrade her main weapon. This is why you would do this. Just so I know it'll cost 6 to upgrade it the next time. But now it loses that horrible little ability where rolling 1s would actually take a hit away. Which I think is well worth doing. So that's her done. Vashra's done. Wart's left. Just Wart left, yeah? So what do I want Wart to do? He's got 4 gold. He's going to take a wander in the forest.
He has the health, he can do it.
Yeah, so he'll just wander to here. And we'll draw a card. And we will get Satyrs. So, 4 dice needing 5s. Discard 1 mana for each 6 they roll. They have 1 health.
It's fine.
Stop throwing stuff. They have 1 health and are worth 1 gold.
Okay,
so roll away.
4 dice.
5s. 4 dice, looking for 5s. That is 2 mana.
So 2 6s.
Yeah, lose 2 mana.
Yep.
And he takes 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. But now he will start swinging back 4 dice needing 3s.
Yep.
To kill them and gain that 1 gold. That'll be 3 damage, so that's enough to kill them. He will gain his gold, which is fine by me. That will end my turn.
Yep, and that's mine.
Yep, so actually, one thing to remember, Thrasher, he now loses this token and can spawn next turn. So, guys, we'll take a quick minute to clean up here and we will move on. everybody, we are back. Now, I'm going to be honest here, myself and John have actually moved the game on to sort of the end game scenario, okay? You've seen the mechanics, you've seen how the game works. It actually works really nicely. I like this MOBA style of game, but it's time to show you how to win or lose the game. So, as you can see across the board, things have been moving around. People have been upgrading left, right, and center. We're at the top of the turn, so everybody has gained their 1 gold. Oh, actually, I put the wrong gold on Thrasher, and I forgot to put one on Drago. So everybody gets their 1 at the start of the round. You've got yours?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go through it. So we've got our mana pools back up to 8. Yes?
Yep.
Then they have that. I currently have Wart is unfortunately dead at the moment, and waiting for the end of my hero phase this turn to actually come back. John has been pushing like crazy in the middle. I've been pushing like crazy up the top there, because the way you win this game is actually by taking out the 3 spawn points for your opponent, or from your opponent. And once those spawn points are destroyed, they can't spawn from there. And if my thinking is, the way you're going, John, you're going into the middle, right? So as your creeps start coming forward, they're going to spill out into the 2 sides. Whereas with mine, my creeps are going to come up here and start spilling forward into there. All right. So to that effect, my deployment down the front here, I've put a runner because I really want to get some reinforcements up and into here as quickly as I can. You've done the same on this side
in the middle.
You are going for the end game. You've actually broken through one of my towers here. For 8 health. My final spawn point has 5 health left on it, but you've got heroes galore at the front here, so I might be about to lose because you get that aggressive first go. But let's go through the aggression phase. So, activate towers. This tower's dead. This one is not. So it actually gets 4 dice on 3s here. So let's see what we get. That'll be 4 hits, so dead. But you've been wise enough to actually keep your hero back out of the line of fire. Tower here, no targets. Your tower up there does have targets.
It does.
So I assume you're targeting the first field. Oh, if I don't knock miniatures down.
So 4 dice.
4 dice needing 3s.
That is 2 hits.
So that will kill my tank. And I was lucky he made it that far. Then
that's the only towers I have in range.
So then it's your minions move.
So these ones.
So they go 2
up there.
Join the battle line here.
These ones will
1,
join.
2. They're up to the very front.
Up to here.
They don't move. They don't move.
These ones with the runner.
Yes. Now they move as far as they can till they hit an opponent. So the entire lot of them is going to move up to here. And then your wave merges in. One word merges in. So you're really keeping the pressure on here. Right, my minions get to move. They're already engaged.
Oh wait, sorry. These 2 at the back here also need to shift.
So these 2 will go to here. These guys with the runner will go up here, and thankfully I get to merge 2 in. And now you get your attack. So where do you want to attack first here?
Right. I'm going to get Blip on the go here.
Okay, so no. Minions.
Oh, sorry, minions. My
attack.
apologies.
So 3 needing force.
3 needing force. 1 down.
1 down. Boom.
Over here, these 3.
Now, the important thing here is for the objectives for everybody at home. You have to target the minions first. Then when it's just a hero and the objective, you can pick either one. Okay. So minions first.
2 down.
So they go boom. Ouch.
And over here, I have 3.
So they'll get their 3.
2 down.
2 down. So boom, boom. Okay. Whew. Okay, so now I get to swing back. I have 2 here. Come on, bring it back a bit. I get 1. In the middle, I've got nothing. Up the top, I've got 1. So I get 1 there, but your
the tank
tanks
absorbs
there.
it.
Those tanks are really, really useful. And now we're on to the heroes. So all of your heroes now get to go and try to finish me off.
And they do.
So do you want to just go for the kill?
I'm going to try for the kill.
All right.
So Turtleback's going to open up first.
Okay.
He's going to go for the spawn point.
Yes.
So let's see what we have here. So he's still on his standard weapon. Sharpened spikes, roll ice. It doesn't matter because I'm not targeting a character.
Again, he's just been grinding.
Yeah, he really
and he has also picked up some armor now, but yours is better. Because that actually lets him take saves for other characters so he can jump in front.
So we're going to go with my standard attack, which is 3 dice needing 4+. Okay. 2.
So that'll be 2 damage onto the objective. So boom, boom.
He's
5.
He's going to do it again.
Gone ahead.
2 more damage.
Okay, so it's got 1 health left. Now Now, guys, I will say, I think whenever this spawn point goes down, we are going to call the game because you now know how to play and how everything works.
Yeah.
So, next hero.
You
have your little seer there with a ranged attack.
I do, but not yet.
But not yet?
I'm going to draw out your death a little bit.
Oh! Death by inches. Okay.
Death by inch. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh. Okay, so what's happening where?
Blip's going to go.
Okay, so Blip, who's up here?
Yep. So to activate, he needs to just at least go forward one. He has his range of 2, so he can.
Yeah, you're targeting Vashra?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going for Vashra.
Right. Vashra, thankfully, is currently sitting on 6 health.
Yep. So what's her defenses? Does she have?
She has a defensive ability called Searing Revenge.
Right.
Right. So I'll pick this up. Oh, that is not Medusa's coin. Searing Revenge. So it's a 3 dice defense ability. Ignore 1 strike for each 3 rolled. The attacker takes damage equal to the number of strikes ignored. May not be used against towers.
Well then, we're not going to. No, we're not going to. No.
Would you like just to finish it?
Yeah, I think we're going to go for the kill then.
All
So
right.
Sierra is going to open up.
Yeah, so from here, has the range.
Mm-hmm.
And has a hero in here to actually target it as well. So yeah, got ahead.
Yep, so she's going to use Deadly Reach.
Yeah.
2 mana. Add 1 for each unoccupied field, but there isn't any.
Yeah.
So 4 dice needing 3+.
Yeah, so a 3+. And there you go.
3.
So the important thing to remember, guys, is these little tokens here mark what's dead.
Yeah.
And what would happen from this point is, now that that's gone, I can no longer spawn heroes or creeps from that point.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the game would really cycle up, that all of John's creeps would be fit to come to this point and then move left or right to actually start attacking the other stuff.
Yeah.
My towers and stuff would still be targeting and trying to fight back, but now I'm on the back foot. Now I really need to either get one of John's or just munch through a lot of heroes and stuff so that he can't keep at me.
Yeah.
But that is how you play Load. It's a really, really nice, clean little system. Everything's baked into what's on the tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing I keep checking is the actual sequence of activation.
Yeah.
But that's something that's just going to get ingrained into you after a good while.
Yeah.
I think seeing the characters grow and level up is really apparent in this game. From, you know, bringing up the regular weapon stuff, that's as if the character is leveling up, becoming more powerful.
Yeah.
Bringing in those magical weapons and items and stuff shows the different character types and things as well. I quite like it.
And do you know what? I could imagine if you really get into this game, making a beautiful looking table.
Oh yeah, you could make a beautiful diagram
That size
for this.
with all of the miniatures painted.
Yeah.
And if they were to that quality, this would be unreal. I'd love to see this at a convention or something.
Yeah, well, that I do want to say a big thank you to the guys for sending through the painted minis for this, because they do make it. They do really make it. But I think, guys, we will call it at that. Drop your comments in below. Tell us, what do you think of Load? Now, I do know there is going to be another version of this coming out called Reload, where the guys are coming back and actually re-looking at some of the bits and pieces, maybe adding stuff here and there.
Yeah.
So it is one to keep an eye out for, and if this is your style of game, definitely one to check out. So, get your comments in below. Myself and John will move on here. We will see you in the next one.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.